from the Mirror.
Hi, Mikel. I was just going to take you up on that point there at the end about there's been a lot of discussion on whether it's kind of an advantage, home or away. You played in a lot of North London derbies at White Hart Lane. I actually think that basically probably some of the players will be fired up by that, won't they? By the atmosphere, if you can't get up for that sort of game. But also there's that particular atmosphere of the North London derby.
Yeah, because it gets hectic, and every single fan is leaving that ball and pushing towards the team, and you feel that energy and you cannot deny it. As a football player, when you are touched and you feel your fans and you're playing at that intensity, and when the game has such a meaning, it's a massive lift. And yeah, a derby without fans is not the same.
No. Does that count for every away game, or is it particular for a derby?
Well, I think it counts for every game. When you go to certain grounds in the Premier League and with or without fans, I'm sorry, but it's different. There are certain things. There are this urgency that the fans produce, these momentums that they are able to build throughout the game. That without them, it's not the same.
Towards the end of last season, you played Spurs at White Hart Lane. It was a very, very tight game. I think you felt you really deserved to win that game that night. Do you feel the gap at the moment when you look at the table is a bit unkind, is a bit unflattering? It's not quite deserved.
It's what it is. If the table is like that, it's because they deserve it more than us, and they don't think they're better than us. Throughout 96 minutes, I don't know, but in certain moments of certain games, they have, and that's where they got the results. And we have to accept that. And what we want to go is go there and try to win it and make that gap 3 points smaller.
Thank you.
Mark, Press Association.
Hi, Mikel. Just on the fans being back on Sunday, as you've said there, and I think everyone here tonight would agree that they gave you a lift and backing the team is a good thing. So is it not now a major concern for you that you're going to have just 2,000 Tottenham fans on Sunday, giving them that exact lift against your team?
Yeah, but we've been waiting for this moment for a long time now. We're not going to complain. Honestly, I'd rather play with a stadium with an atmosphere with some fans. This moment is going to be them with their supporters, and the next week it will be us. And we better carry on with that. And we want to bring more fans whenever it's safe. And our profession is built, and it makes sense when you have to handle this situation as well. Fans, pressure, when you have them pushing you, when you give you that energy. And this is our profession, and it's the beauty of it, that we can share that with them.
And on the pitch, would it be fair to say you're coming up against, at the moment, one of the most potent strike forces in European football?
Yes, absolutely. They are in a great moment. They are full of confidence. You can see how much belief they have in what they do. When they have moments of difficulty, they stick to their plan, and they believe that they would get the result at some stage. And at the moment, it's happening for him. So they've been doing really well. This is the reason why they are where they are.
Duncan?
Just a quick one back on the fans, Mikel. Do you accept, obviously, I know you said you're going to enjoy it, you want the fans back, but do you accept that it will make it harder for you? It would have been fair enough playing Tottenham in an empty stadium, but now that Tottenham have got 2,000 fans, and on your experience, does that make your job that little bit?
I don't know, because I don't know what's going to happen. What I can control is our players, how we perform, what we do, and what mindset we take into White Hart Lane. And these things that we can control, we'll try to achieve them in the best possible way. The things that we cannot control, which reaction they're going to have towards the team, depending what is happening in the game, is up to them. But we'll do our best.
And the way the players performed tonight, someone like Lacazette, he's obviously struggled I think it's 67 days before today. How much will that goal mean to him, and how much does that give you a thought that the boost for him could lead you to include him against Tottenham?
You use the key word, which is confidence. Any football player needs confidence. Confidence is built when you have the chance to play, when you perform well. Strikers need goals, and that's the biggest form of confidence that they can find, nothing else. And after that, it's getting those moments. And I'm delighted that he scored a fantastic goal tonight, and he contributed to the team.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Paul Brown.
Hi, Mikel. I wanted to ask, does it hurt to see Spurs so far ahead of you in the table, and do you think they're title contenders this season?
I think it's very early in the season to say who is a title contender or not. What you can say, as I said before, is they are in the position they are because they've done things the right way.
How far behind them do you think you are at the moment? How big is that gap?
I think the moment is not what we have to look is where we're going to be after 38 games in the league, and now what is going to happen after Sunday when the whistle blows and we are 3 points closer to them.
Thank you.
Last one, Adrian.
Hi, Mikel. You're just talking there about Spurs and the kind of momentum they got at the moment, the kind of mood they're in. How would you describe the Arsenal mood? Obviously, great result tonight, but just talking about the league, how would you describe how you're going into this game? It feels like over the last few years, sometimes Arsenal have gone into it in better form, sometimes Spurs. How are Arsenal going into it this weekend?
We're going to go there to try to win, and this is the only way that we're going to prepare any game and any ground, and have the confidence and believe that we can go there and win the football match.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys. Bye.